It is September 28th, and I just left work, heading out elk hunting. It has finally come. It doesn't open till Tuesday, but I'm heading out now, camping for the next 8 days. So looking forward to it. I'm by myself tonight. I'm gonna meet up with Jeremy and his dad in camp tonight. And then tomorrow, Kenzie's coming up with the camper. We'll set up our camp. Austin's coming up tomorrow night, and then I think Justin's coming out later in the week, and Be Cool will be out there too. So yeah, gonna be a good time. Looking forward to it. So hopefully our scouting paid off, and I'm looking forward to 2 solid days of scouting leading up to season. But here we go. My plan was to get up on a couple high points that I like to glass from. But there is some thick fog. You can only see like between 50 and 150 yards depending on where you're at. So I think I'm just gonna keep driving and try to drop out of this little bit higher country, see if there's a little less fog down lower. But I guess we'll see what happens, because right now it's gonna be pretty hard to spot anything. Literally can't see anything. I headed this way because it's a little lower in elevation, and earlier the lower I got, the less fog there was. Now here I am, I can literally see like 30 yards. So that's nice. Day 2 of Elk Camp. Last night I didn't see a single elk. It was so foggy I didn't even bother going for any walks because you could only see 50 yards. Just drove around for a little bit, couldn't see anything. Today I'm going back out, hoping and praying that it's not near as foggy as it was last night, or we're gonna have virtually 2 days of scouting burnt up by fog. Full day of scouting today, full day of scouting tomorrow, meeting up with Kenzie, set up the camper later. We're gonna go find us a big old bull and go from there. Hopefully I can show you an elk today, not fog. Stay tuned. Just spotted a group of elk way up on this big ridge. I see one small bull so far, but he's kind of off on his own, so I'm thinking there's a bigger bull with him. Pretty thick, so I don't know if I'll get a good look at him or not. There's a big group of cows, but I only saw 2 small bulls. So I'm gonna move on and try to find something else. I'm gonna hike up on this hill and glass some of these big open faces. That one, and I think there's some more over this hill. Hopefully glass up a big boy. Glass for about 20 minutes. Another pocket of fog rolled in, so I'm gonna move on. Hike back to the truck. Didn't see nothing, but I could only glass about half of what I should be able to because there's thick fog, but it's starting to burn off pretty quick. There's just these heavy pockets that move in and out. I'm gonna stop and glass that real quick because that was covered in fog on the way in here. Going for another hike. If I can get over this hump up here, I'll be able to glass the big, thick, open downfall side hill. I just said thick and open, which don't go together, but I think you'll see what I mean when I get up there. Thick to walk through, easier to see through. think I'll be able to see it from the top of this ridge. Nothing. Hike back to the truck. I thought I only had to hike like a half mile back in here to see that, but ended up being more like a mile. And there's no elk on it, so that's good. But I'm gonna head back to the truck and probably go maybe check a couple cameras. Then I'll meet up with Kenzie and we'll get camp set up and back out scouting. I'll head in and check a couple cameras. Got one on a wallow down here on video mode, and then another one that was loaded. You've seen me check it before. There's a white-tailed doe, 2 does. Always deer in here. But I'm hoping that the water hole filled back up that was dry. We'll go find out. There hasn't been very many elk on the camera. The area kind of cleared out. There's a little water back in the water hole. There's a couple elk like the night that I checked it last after we left. Hoping this wallow up here got snuck into by a big boy that never walked in front of this camera. Typically I get them on both cameras, but you never know. There is one good thing, and only one good thing about checking a camera that doesn't have anything that gets you excited on it. And that is that you can kind of rule out that area. Just narrow it down. Like, I will confidently not be sitting here opening morning, I can tell you that. And watch now, opening morning. There'll just randomly be a giant in there. It's probably what'll happen. But I think it could end up being good again if some cows move back in. You never know. Once they get hunted, pressure chases them around. Start seeing elk where you never see elk. Could get crazy. I think time to set up camp. I don't even know what time Kenzie's gonna be here, but go meet up, set up camp, eat a little lunch, maybe take a little snooze. I don't know. Really don't have an agenda. Just do whatever we want. But my arm's getting tired from holding the camera like this, so I'm gonna be done now. Peace. Found a camp spot where we have a little bit of service so we can touch base with our families back home. And I'm gonna check a camera real quick, and then I'm going to meet Kenzie. We're gonna set up camp and then go scouting. Chargers are winning their football game right now, so that's a bonus too. I was just getting out of the truck to walk down and check this camera, and down the draw down here I saw 2 elk, so I quick grabbed my binocs, and I didn't get any video of them, but there was a young bull and a cow that ran off. It's a good sign. There's elk in here. Go check the camera and see if there's anything on there. This camera's kind of been acting up on me, so I'm gonna take another camera with me in case it's still acting up. Then I'll just swap them out. We'll see. There's just one small 6-point on that camera. I left that one up and put it on video mode because it's not working right, and I put another camera on the same tree, so I got one on photo mode, one on video mode, because you can tell there's been elk in there, but that camera's only been taking like 8 pictures a week. Like, it's not triggering, it doesn't take a picture of me walking in or walking out. So I was gonna just take it down, but I figured I'd try it on video mode, see if it works any better, and then I put up another camera. Same tree, pretty much same angle, so next time I check it, should be a little better, hopefully. Which at this point doesn't really matter unless something big wanders in here in the next week or so while we're hunting. But at least if it does, we'll know about it. Now off to meet Kenzie and get Elk Camp 2019 established. We'll see you there. We got all moved in. I'm just gonna show you how much we're roughing it this week. We call this the Wapiti Hideout, and that's why. Because we're elk hunting, so why wouldn't you? So we go inside here. I mean, it's not that nice, it's pretty rough. I don't think we'll be all that comfortable or anything. We got a fridge, we got a freezer. Hell, we got a pantry. Bunk beds, table, couch, Kenzie's master bedroom. Gonna be a good time. But we're just gonna continue getting settled in here. We'll head out scouting in an hour or two. It's like 3 o'clock right now, so we got some time. We'll see you when we take off. And we haven't been scouting long, and we started glassing this big side hill. We spotted a herd. They're a long ways away, but there's one smaller bull that we've seen so far. I'll try to video them, but they're like a light year away, so stand by. Now I get to watch that video all night and try to decide if I would pull the trigger or not. It's a really nice bull. I think he's got to be 330 minimum. But his 3 snapped, which kind of sucks, but unless it just grew funny, but it looked broken. It kind of looked balled up though. It was kind of goofy, but we're gonna move on. That bull was all alone. He was like bedded in there and just by himself, which is not good. But stud bull. We're kind of running out of daylight, but we've had one gap all night. We'll take it. We just got done scouting for the night, and we saw a really nice bull tonight. And we're gonna have to decide if he's the one we want or not. But we just got back to camp. Papa Smack Straps and Yogs are here. So we're gonna go shoot the shit. We are going to bed. Back at her tomorrow. One more day of scouting before opener. Hard to believe it's actually almost here. But yeah, we got the heat going now. Get some Z's and find a big bull in the morning. Day 2 at Elk Camp. Morning 2, I should say. And we're heading out scouting. Still dark. Just made some coffee. Getting our stuff gathered up. And we're gonna go find a big bull, maybe see if we can put our eyes on that one from last night again. Should be a good day. Any day in Elk Camp's a good day. On him, at least he sounds pretty throaty, so hopefully he can back some big rack, not just a big bugle. Just met up with Jeremy and Kevin. Hey. Got them a camera charger, and we're gonna keep scouting. We're gonna go shoot the rifle. They're gonna go back out scouting. They've seen way more elk than us.
We're better. Perks of that tag. You're inside of a fence. Perks of the park tag.
Yeah, for sure. You know, like you said, it's a once in a lifetime thing, so
exactly.
You got to be a little bit selective.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. Especially if you're as old as I am.
After you get up that hill that we have to go up, you might just be like, well, that 5x5 will do.
We just stopped in the valley and we're gonna shoot the rifle, make sure it's still sighted in, just to be safe. Go check a couple cameras, go scouting. Fire in the hole. Well, we had to move the sight, but we got her sighted in now. She's ready to bark. We're gonna go check a couple cameras. Be Cool's on his way. We're gonna go meet up with him and then hopefully find our boy tonight. Saw, I just looked over and saw an elk standing like 30 yards. So I ran up here and He's not a shooter, but he's a cool bull. Reminds me of Cinco. We're gonna keep going. There's another one left of her. Elk season eve is here, and I got a cycle going on the scent crusher bag, and we're grilling outside. I'm gonna throw some sort of footwear on. Go out there. Boys are here. Bush lattes are good karma. Just saying. Here we are. Elk season eve. You know what we're eating? Elk.
Elk.
Because that's how we roll. Elk brats on the grill. Bush lattes. Right now I actually have a natter day. I'm not proud to say that, but I had some strags and it kind of hit the spot after a long day of scouting, but I can assure you I'm going straight back to bush lattes here in a second. Cheers, buddy.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Pretty exciting.
Tonight's scouting venture was a little rough. The fog rolled in. We did see that one good 5-point. That was pretty cool, but he's not a shooter, but nice young bull. Reminded me of Cinco, but
yeah, he's a cool looking bull.
we know there's a couple good ones around. It's just been tough scouting. This fog just keeps coming in and out. Tonight, though, it is supposed to get cold. We might wake up to snow. The high tomorrow is 35, the high, and I'm guessing it'll be in the 20s tonight. It's supposed to start raining at 11. Well, if it's under 35 or so, I'm guessing snow's going to be falling. So,
And so,
yeah. Elk
been a
Camp.
long time for this tag.
I know. 16 years later, here we are. I was 12 years old. Started applying. Should probably thank my dad more than I do because
For sure.
it's not like I can apply for myself when I'm 12. I don't have a credit card. But here we are.
Start them young.
Yep.
Start them young.
Austin's next, so.
Yep, hopefully, fingers crossed.
And I'm getting up there in archery. Jeremy should be getting archery before too long too. We should have some more elk hunts coming up. It's a great hunt here in South Dakota. It's just really hard to draw because we don't have the elk population of the other states. I think we have 5,000 elk, which isn't that many. So yeah, we're gonna try to kill a big one. Exactly. You got to take advantage of it, and that's why we're here, making memories.
That's why we're gonna kill a big one.
Yep. And just so everyone knows, Austin has the dirtiest mustache right now, and I'm telling you,
Hopefully it's the good
we are
mustache.
shooting a 340 plus tomorrow based solely on that mustache.
It works pretty good for the antelope hunter. Brought us good luck.
Yep.
We are tagged out by 10 a.m. with 2 goats. So
It's going down, and my arm is getting tired, so I'm trying to check out. What do you think?
Big bull, dirt nap tomorrow.
dirt naps. Dirt naps for days.
Really, you guys?
Way to be creative, boys.
Dirt
Well,
nap. Probably a snow nap.
this bullshit moment was brought to you by Bush Light. We're gonna kill a big bull tomorrow. If not, we're gonna try to find a big bull tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I got.